So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod and welcome back to Tell Me Why. This is going to be the last episode of the entirety of Tell Me Why, but don't worry because there will be another episode finding out whatever these things are. We have these things over here. We have 2 collectibles that we don't have there, and I believe two collectibles there. So we have 4 collectibles left in the game. Yeah, 2 in the first episode, 1 in the second episode, and 1 in the third episode. But I do believe it is going to be the same as Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2. Unfortunately, I only have Life is Strange 2 left on this channel. I did play through Before the Storm on the old channel, but we don't have it yet. But what they did was basically you can go back and play through the game, but then there's also like each area. So there's going to be... How many are there? So there's 5 areas in the first one, 5 areas in the second one, and 3 areas in the third one. Basically, I can go back and just play through the 3rd area of the first one, 4th area of the second one, and then the 2nd area of the 3rd one. So that is easy. And then it will actually show me as well what collectibles. It will say like collectibles 0 out of 1 in this area, so I know exactly if I am going back to the right area. But Alison said something. Apparently we are not done here yet. We are actually examining this thing now.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
I don't know. I thought we were done with this though. Okay, Book of Goblins, the Very Old Beaver's Repair List. I remember reading this. Isn't this the one that I actually read through? So I found a story that actually has the beaver fixing the house. It's called The Beaver Fixes the House. So we've got here, if you want to help with the roof, you may. So the beaver fixed the roof when the pair are done. I'm pretty sure this is the story that I read. I remember this. So I have read the story in a previous video. So he fixed the roof. I could throw my body against it. Okay, so he did fix the roof. Awesome. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent in the other direction. Did he fix the post as well? He kept an excellent crafted dam. Okay. So the post hasn't been fixed yet. It's the roof. But that's the only thing so far. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's the princess that fixes the beaver's house, right? So the princess fixed the post, where it said here. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Okay. Shingles off the roof, the planks off the walls. Okay, the roof, the post, the walls. Yeah. Okay. Is that it then? So not the window.
Or not.
Yes.
She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
And not that. There we go,
Right.
perfect. So it's just 3. Awesome. What have we got here? Yeah. I didn't realise we were still going with this.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic, is that word? Rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hope for recovery. It's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. That's very freaking sad. I'd like to ask you for one last favour. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died. I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe you could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for my warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Okay, so was that Eddie's mum, potentially? And obviously Eddie's father died, as it said there. Okay. Yeah, I wondered, yeah, because we still got these. We still got 4 more to do, or 3 more to do now. Jesus Christ. Maybe we'll get... I know that it kind of makes sense, like the gold lady being after this object not found, but... maybe we'll still get that in this room? I'm not too sure. So the crafty goblins...
Of course.
Good
the
deeds.
Goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
Feed.
You know, I don't
Remove
really
the thorn,
remember.
scratch, hug. Drop the beehive. I don't freaking remember either. Okay, so it's going to be after this story. The princess's party? I mean, we've got all of them here. I don't get how I'm meant to know... I mean, the crafty goblin's good deeds. It's not going to be called that, but it's going to be called something similar, as this was called the beaver fixes the house. So it kind of had, like, the other thing that we saw kind of had the same thing to it. So the bear's big paws, is this just going to be... okay. Oh, landed with a painful ump. He lay there, okay. The boy was followed by another and another. Did not appreciate. The old bear howled and jumped to his feet. Okay, is this going to be the princess helping him then?
They helped fix the beaver dam. Or not. Maybe not.
Okay, there we go. I had to look up that one because I had no freaking clue what that was about. Okay,
Our
there
lives
we
would
go.
have been so
I sorted
different
it.
if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
And what we got here? The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshie Glacier, catering to something channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalize apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of the business plan, what do you think, Tessa? Okay, that's cool. That's wonderful. I think we have 2 more of these to do, though. I'm pretty sure you can do it in any order, though. So if I wanted to do this one now, I can. Because I saw that with the guy that I just watched, he did all of it, and then that one that we just did was his last one that he did.
What did he give
I do want to see...
Why don't we open up the book and check?
I do want to see if I can do this legit, though. So the old beaver's gifts for the princess. When was the beaver? Is this one? Okay, that's when we made friends with the princess. Alright. And then the pelican. When was the beaver? The goblins saved the old beaver. Is there another one about the beaver, potentially? See, I don't know if we can actually know what one it is.
Maybe?
Okay, what have we actually got?
Fresh caught salmon?
I mean, we have seen that before.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
We got bluebell.
A handful of ripe berries?
Berries.
Some honey?
Honey? Because he did actually get the honey. Oh no, I'm an idiot. This is the bear, not the freaking beaver. What am I on about? Okay, so where's the bear then? The bear was... Yeah, the bear and the princess. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So after that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts for the bear. A fresh-caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. Okay. But this is the old bear's gifts to the princess, right? Not the other way. Well, I guess we'll try this. So a salmon, berries, and the bluebell. So the salmon's there. We'll put you...
Some
oh no,
roses,
never mind.
Maybe? Maybe not.
The
Actually,
bluebell's
I'm not
this
sure.
one.
Wait.
I
A
think.
handful of ripe berries?
Yes.
A newly bloomed
There we
bluebell?
go. Perfect. Awesome. I guess I
Nice.
was correct.
Man.
Right, what have we
you
got
had it
around here
bad.
then?
Just couldn't let go.
Well, sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light and the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I didn't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much is hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all of that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to... get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there, or salant. I actually forget how you freaking pronounce that. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. Okay then. So you have one more. This one. So you got the Crafty Goblin's
Crafty
loot.
Goblin's loot.
That's from the princess
Okay.
and the 2 thieves. I drew the
Oh, you
original.
tell me?
And I distinctly remember drawing
Wait,
that
have you
cake,
told me the whole
which
freaking
is
time?
arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Yeah, I remember this. I read this previously. So I knew about this one, but I didn't freaking realise you told me what they were. Here we go, the princess and the 2 thieves. I forget what you actually stole though. Can I just see it on the picture maybe? Okay, no, the picture's just a small version of it. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
There we go. Perfect.
That's it.
I kind of guessed that one, but I kind of do remember because I did actually read that
Where
story.
that drawing went. She
You're
said
the
it was
best
her
mom in the
favorite,
world, the
and
prettiest
then
princess.
One day it just disappeared.
Okay. I guess one of them drew it then. Awesome. But that is everything, I believe, now. Apart from, obviously, the 4 collectibles. Okay, I guess we leave now, right? I just do want to check just these corners to make sure I'm not freaking missing anything. I've been recording for half an hour already. Jesus Christ, this video is probably about freaking 10-12 minutes. And I'm sitting there on freaking half an hour already.
You really want to go?
Jesus Christ.
You sure we've seen everything?
Well, we can keep looking, but I don't think I can do anything right now. I'll have to wait until next episode to do anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna go. If we miss anything, then we can just get it in the next episode.
You really want to go?
It's not gonna be too bad.
You sure we've seen everything?
Yes, Alison, this isn't the first time or the only time even that I'm gonna be playing this.
To be over.
Me too.
Let's go. What's gonna happen now then? We do have a decent amount left of the game. Alison, hello? Oh, there you are. Cool. I can run now as well. We're going back to here. What are we actually doing now then? So we pretty much know the entirety of the story. Yes, Alison, I'm still freaking coming with you.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Oh, okay, we're just sorting this out then.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
It was here, right? Like the boat? Here we go. I can see it, but I need to get a bit closer. There we go. But we're still doing this. I wondered if because we knew now it wasn't going to do this. But there we go. That was still a bit sooner, though, to be fair. It took a bit longer last time, I guess because Alison and Tyler have grown stronger to the whole situation.
Almost.
Oh, and the memories grow stronger, as I called the first episode. Who the hell? Kind of looks like Brody a bit, from Life is Strange 2.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course.
Wait, Tom?
It had to be him.
Oh.
Tessa knew.
Okay.
Didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God.
Jesus, they've really freaking picked the last character I would consider.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call
in fact,
him
like
out
they make you completely forget about him and then just suddenly say
we know his secret.
That he's your father, and then you just suddenly remember that he is a character that's in the game.
It's Alison.
We saw him freaking once in the whole game, right?
We know it was you.
There's literally nothing I can say about that. Like, I'm just like, okay, Tom's a father, brilliant. I usually have something else to say, but I'm genuinely... I have no idea what to freaking say. I can't even say, oh, that makes sense because of this, because we saw him freaking once in the entire game. Maybe twice, I'm not too sure. The only time I remember is when we were trying to remember some things and we asked him to play the music, which I'm pretty sure was in chapter 1.
Let me
We haven't seen him in freaking ages.
I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure.
That's some nice lighting. I can appreciate that.
We get answers.
That's so cool. Like the last freaking character we would expect as well. That's very cool. He's not going to pull a gun out on us, is he? Why are we doing this at night? Seems a bit freaking weird. I think the first question, mate, is why did you set fire to our freaking garage?
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Well, maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn. Yeah, I kind of want to... Yeah, let's go with this one first.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I mean, saying you let Marianne drown, I don't think... Did he know anything about that?
You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse
I mean, he was there,
didn't
obviously.
even
If
stop
he
to
is
help.
the Mad Hunter, then he would have been there. Because we saw that he was there. And we also saw that he was there in the police station. At the end of the last chapter, I believe that was. Or maybe chapter 1. Yeah, it would have been chapter 1, the first time that we saw Eddie. You tried to burn down our barn. Okay, what's this? What should we do now about the barn? What should we do now? What is this? Is this talking to us, or... Yeah, this is the memory.
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made. one way or another.
Okay. Fix the mess. You have to make this right. Yeah, we'll just say you have to make this right. I mean, that's what
You failed
Tyler
us,
wants to do.
Tom.
And that's what
You
we've
need to
agreed on, I
make it
guess.
I'll do it.
I wish we could have done that the whole time that we were together. That's cool.
Gets out.
Like, make sure that we're both
Excuse
okay
me?
with the idea we're making.
You want me to pay for my
I mean, it would have
mistakes?
stopped most of the
Fine.
freaking arguments we've had.
But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
Wait, does no one know then?
No. That's
Really? How has he managed to keep this secret?
impossible.
Does Sam know? I
It
mean,
never
yeah,
occurred
obviously
to
Sam
you
probably
the
wouldn't
reason
know.
Tessa
Now I
cut
think about it.
Marianne off was you.
It's probably best that Sam doesn't know.
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And
I
maybe
mean, he must have
Marianne
done
would be
something
dead.
for Marianne to hate him like that.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened
I'd
sooner
like to
or
say he
later.
tried to help, but he didn't really, did he? I mean, he got threatened by Marianne, saying that she was going to kill him, and that's pretty much all we'd seen of him before, or maybe after we saw him actually in real life in the shop. So, you preyed on her, you abandoned her. I'd want to say this one, but obviously
And you
not
just
really,
couldn't
because he
risk
tried to
being
help.
there when it happened, even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
See, I didn't
I
want it
didn't
to
have
get
a
into a whole
choice.
argument, though.
I know it shouldn't have.
That's freaking Tyler's job.
Well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why?
Fair enough, mate. I don't think anyone
Tessa
really needs to
knows.
know anyway.
Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
I mean, there
He's
is.
afraid
There's
it'll
much of
tank
a
his
point as ever
campaign.
right now.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah,
More secret.
your little story about self-defense.
Oh.
I've never told anyone how.
Oh, yes, Tom. I freaking love you, mate. That's amazing. So they freaking knew all
That
this
night,
time.
I
Oh, that's
came
so
out here
cool.
because I was worried about your mother.
Oh, Tom, you're the best. Apart from the fact about not telling us that you were our dad, you're the freaking best, mate. Makes sense why we always just saw the black silhouette of him. Because he was wearing this freaking outfit. So this is the night that we saw him, yeah, this is the night that he went in and I guess tried to go into the loft, but then somehow managed to set the freaking garage on fire. Not really sure how you can mess up that freaking badly, mate. Oh no, never mind, this was this night, okay. I thought this was maybe the night of the fire. This is before. So did Mary want to kill Tom instead? Then. Is that what I'm gathering about this? Because she heard someone, and then I guess this was when Tyler came in, right? And then I guess she thought that she thought that Tyler was Tom, potentially? You would see Tom there. You would freaking see him there, come on. You would have 100% seen him then. Yeah, this is about the position we saw him. We saw him next to a tree. Obviously, we were still looking through it in the book's perspective. Yeah, there we go. That's the bit that we saw. I love this. When we go back to seeing the same thing we'd seen, like somewhere between. I'd very much so recommend that series if any of you guys like this. Like seeing the same turn of events, but seeing it as a different perspective. Like that right there with Tyler we've seen, but now we're seeing it through the perspective of Tom. And that freaking series somewhere between does it amazingly. I love this. I don't know whether I mentioned it before, I freaking love this.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
This was just... Yeah, exactly. Isn't it? She just said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I freaking knew it. So she wasn't, because she just mistaked it. Oh, come on, Allison. Just the whole big freaking mistake. I knew it. And then we ran away because... Or Tom ran away because... Why would Tom go back now?
No.
That would not be great to do, would it?
No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw.
No, he's not.
I saw.
You're
That is what
manipulating
freaking
us
happened.
just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
I mean, Allison didn't know
Be
any
smart
of
about
it.
this, Allison. Are you
Allison just
sure
assumed
you want this
that...
to get out?
Oh, Allison was just playing through her head, I'm going to kill you,
Way
which
more here
was
to lose than he does.
for Tom, not for Tyler.
His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Oh, we already freaking know that, mate.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
This is painful. I'm signing on Tom at the moment. 100%.
Get out of here, Tom.
Yeah,
Tyler and I
leave
need to talk
Tom.
alone.
Just please think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Now Tom's got
Leave
to
us
just
the
act
fuck
normal
alone.
now.
And never come back.
Oh, brilliant. So as soon as you now know, now you're telling him to freaking never come back. No wonder he did it in the freaking first place. Because he knew that this was going to happen. And now Tyler's going to suddenly remember that freaking Tom's telling the truth. Because Allison is only... It's up to Tyler now.
Allie,
Which
you
I'd
okay?
never thought I would freaking say.
You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
Anything being up to Tyler would always end up
you?
not being good.
What if he's right? I've been having all of these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said.
Yeah.
And now,
Tom
when I
is
try to
correct.
remember,
I'm putting my
that's all
freaking
I
foot
can
down.
see.
Tom is 100% correct.
He's trying
is
to
exactly
mess with
what
your
happened.
head, and you're letting it work.
Because that's the thing that makes the
it's
most
more than
sense.
that.
And that's how this game works. The thing that makes the
Ever
most sense
since
is
we
always going to
started
be
digging, I
correct.
haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
To be honest,
Something's
Tom was
off
probably
because
the
he
most
put this in your
likely...
head.
Unless it was just another brand new
Don't let
character.
him get away with it.
Characters that we already knew
He
about,
might
Tom
not
was the
be
most
right.
likely to be our
We
dad.
keep getting things
Because we've
mixed
seen him
up.
the least.
We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
What are we seeing? Who the hell was that? Oh, that's one of the kids, I think. Okay, that's weird. The hell is happening? Well, I guess now we're going to know the freaking truth because we're going to be able to hear exactly what happened. I mean, to be fair, Marianne probably should have freaking put the gun down when she said, I'm not going to hurt you. She's like, I'm not going to hurt you, freaking holding a DBS right next to her. No? Okay.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said She who's going to kill me.
No, she didn't. She said that to Tom, and then you said Sam. My brain, there's too many freaking characters.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words.
Yes.
With the same gun, on the same pier.
Exactly.
The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I mean, I said originally that
Yes,
Tyler seems to
it's
always
possible.
remember things how they happen, and Allison always seems to remember things nicer. It's the freaking opposite now. Allison's remembering that how it happened,
I
and
don't know.
Tyler's actually remembering it worse than what it freaking happened. Tyler's assuming that his own mum wanted to kill
never gonna
him
know the truth,
when she wanted to
are we?
kill the father instead.
Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
And now I guess we can have a choice to side with Tyler
I guess
or Allison.
At this point, you just...
I wonder
have
what
to
achievement I've
decide
got, because
what
there's
you
two
believe.
achievements. It's one is
Me?
have their bond
Yeah.
closer, and
You
one
need to
is have
start
their bond
dealing,
apart.
Allie. And that means coming to terms with
I guess from this,
whatever
I've done
version
the
of the
closer
past
thing. I don't even know
feels
how you
the
do
most
it. I
true.
guess you just have to
no more running.
go through the game
Whatever you
like
choose.
freaking call me Kevin, tell
You
me
gotta
why,
live
but I
with
pick all the bad options.
Okay?
Which is something we're going to do. I'm very excited for. Jesus Christ, if you... Okay, no, you're not still walking. I was about to say, you're taking a freaking long time. Are we having it? Wait, space? Yeah, believe Tom's version. Stick to your memory.
I'm going to kill you!
Okay, so we're playing as Tyler, maybe? Stick to your memory, Marianne threatened Tyler. Okay, so we're playing as Tyler. Yeah, but I'm doing Tom's version.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Please. Please, I'm begging you. Please say I'm freaking right. Please.
Please.
Oh, and please,
Don't
Tyler,
do this.
be normal.
Allison. This isn't... What?
I mean, Allison herself, the person that killed Marianne,
She's
thinks
going
it
to
happened
kill
like this.
herself.
Oh.
Just herself.
Okay.
You interrupted her and... We got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through.
Well, that makes the most sense if that is true,
We made a
yeah.
horrible mistake.
Hey, it's
Okay, we have got
I'm
the
here.
strength and bond one, yeah, cool. I was worrying then, because if I got that wrong, then that would have been the difference between the good achievement and the bad achievement. What's Eddie done with this information now? And if Tom goes to Eddie, then what's going to happen? Because either Eddie can say I already know, and then there'll be a whole thing, or Eddie's going to ask Tom how he knows. Because I don't think Eddie knows about Tom being the father. Well, we're back in the house
Hey,
now.
peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
That's a... okay. Double-handled mug? I've never seen that before.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were
Well, I guess it's
kids.
better than hearing I'm going to kill you over and over.
We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I
That's someone walking around right there.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them.
Yes,
Maybe I'm
hopefully
wrong.
it's all done now, right?
And if it stays bad, we
I
can
don't really
stop.
know anything else that we can do.
But
Apart from just the whole Tom situation,
I
hoping
really
that
wanna
that
keep what makes us
is all good.
us.
But I guess now we should go back to Tom and just apologize and just tell him exactly what happened. I mean, he knows exactly what happened because obviously we sided with him.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Is that the end now then? As I said, there's only one other thing that we can really do, is just go back to Tom, but that might be the end, I'm not too sure. Oh, 6 months later, okay. I guess this is the end, but now we're gonna see what should happened after. So I'm assuming another family is gonna be in this, if we did sell the house? Oh. Did we not sell the house?
One last look. I'm good to go.
Wait, we are... okay.
Hey, it's me.
We're still
Hey.
continuing. Awesome.
House is empty.
Oh, Jesus, we're
I'm
freaking
getting ready
running.
to head out. So, last chance.
Okay, so we are
Is
selling the
there
house.
Anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Okay. How are you? How are you? I heard about Tom. I heard about Tom? Oh, heard about Tom. Okay,
Did you
never
see
mind.
the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Okay. How are you?
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes.
I was
And
gonna wait to do
actually
that, but I guess
doing
I'll
some
just
letter
have a
writing.
look
She
around for a
assigned me
bit.
as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
How is this word I can never pronounce?
How's Juno?
Big.
Juno.
Full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I gotta go. Alright. So there's a lot of things we can look at apparently here.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Alright, let's do it.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alice's mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Alright. So we got Marianne's room here. Send picture to Allison. We got this on the floor. Juno University, okay. Guess that's where Allison's going then.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter to Juno or from Juno International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologise for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make the decision alone, and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Deadest Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I've never found the strength to confront my husband, I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth, is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always in his steps. Tessa. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Her and Tom were together, right? So, yeah, that's just a bit strange on his part. We never went down... Oh no, we did go down there, yeah, originally. I was about to say we never went down there, but that was obviously where we had all of the extra stuff. All of our toys and everything.
Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Okay. He lost the election. Awesome. I mean, I kind of sided with him a bit, because obviously he was telling the truth, generally. What have we got here? Got two goblin things. Take. Okay. Great. We have a bunch of pictures. Why are we just leaving out notes for the next person though? That's a bit weird. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came out tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed out there, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I am sorry for acting like this stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
It is very weird. We've got a laptop here with something open. Okay. Yesterday, 11:46 PM. Michael must be ready to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not bad, I should be able to be at your place, or our place, around 4 PM. Haha, traffic in Dallas. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few... Gring... whatever that freaking says. Okay. Oh, that's just an emoji. Okay, cool. Awesome. We'll take... I guess we do need to take... Oh, that's this laptop. Okay, cool. Awesome. I never understood why just the random ladder was there, but I guess we're leaving that for the next owner to understand, or just to question why there's a freaking ladder there. Dead Crossing most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. Alright then. Bit freaking random. We still got... Oh, we don't have the freaking cuddly toy thing out here anymore. Can we actually go down here, though? I'm not too sure. Does the game look nicer? But then the game looks freaking nicer now. That's very strange. Wait, can we actually go down here? Okay, I guess we can. Awesome. Can we... Is there anything that will happen?
Time to move on.
Oh, it just says, okay, time to move on. Fair enough. Has this been set dressed appropriately now? Yes, it has. That's great. Even though we can't freaking go in there, Square Enix, it needs to still look freaking nice. As nice as the entire game looks. This game looks freaking awesome. Right, what are we actually doing now then? I guess we're leaving, right? But is there anything else we can actually look at? Maybe we can look at some stuff upstairs, so I guess I'll go and see if we can do that. Maybe the garage as well. Let's just check the garage first. Do we still have them weird creature things here? Oh, we're taking them with us. I'm so glad that they're freaking coming with us to the new place. Jeez, if we were freaking leaving them here, I wouldn't want to move. And we actually can't go in here. I guess, yeah, all of that has just been taken out anyway, because there's no reason to go in there, because there'll be nothing in there to actually have a look at. Let me just check upstairs, and then I guess if that's nothing, we can leave, and then that will be, I guess, just the end of the game. Here we go. Send the picture to Addison.
Goodbye, man on the moon?
The hell? I don't know what that was about. There we go. There's a picture of both the bedrooms then. Awesome. We're going to get another Insta response? We're not. Alright, and this is the last thing we can look at. And another aeroplane up there. That's great.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
And that's a bit of a freaking weird way to have a freaking light area there. My brain just farted then. Right, I believe that's everything though. Here we go. Okay, we got a response from Addison. Why does it say A next to it? Can I do anything with that? Okay, I can't. Cool. Right, and then that is everything. I saw on the door there it says leave the house for good in all caps, so this is just going to be the end now. Oh, I guess in the bathroom. Yeah, I completely forgot. Anything in here? Gonna freaking talk about height again? I guess not. Right, let's go. Let's freaking go. Then this may or may not be just the complete end of the game. Yeah, you'll see right here. Leave the house for good. Let's do it.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ending of Tell Me Why Chapter 3 and the entirety of Tell Me Why. This has been probably my favourite game of the Life is Strange universe so far. Obviously, I haven't actually played the first Life is Strange game. That is something I actually talked about halfway through the series, but I didn't want to properly say it in case I didn't do it. I'm going to say it now in case I don't do it. I apologise, but I will at some point hopefully be playing through Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm again. Obviously, I did do the full series of Before the Storm. I've actually forgotten pretty much everything that happened in the game, so hopefully me playing through it again will be entertaining. Hopefully it wouldn't be just me playing through, I don't know, Detroit Become Human and knowing pretty much everything that happened, which I'm pretty sure that was alright. So if I just do the same format as I play through Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm, that'll be pretty good. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave all full 9 episodes and the ending of Chapter 3 of Tell Me Why. As I said, this is definitely my favourite game from this Life is Strange universe. Obviously, it's not fully connected to the Life is Strange universe. There was nothing that really said. Maybe there's some Easter eggs that I missed and something like that, but this is still part of the Life is Strange universe. But this game all the way through has been freaking amazing, and I guess I would just leave you. Actually, no, I won't leave you with this because we still have this to do. Here we go. So Tyler and Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. Okay, actually, wait, did I... Or 22%? Okay. Oh no, yeah, complete the puzzle 78%. Okay, cool, awesome. I was looking at the top one. So, influenced by Tom's testimony... Believed in Tom's testimony. Yeah, just about the freaking majority. So just about the majority actually knew what was going on. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Okay, 90%. Awesome. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility to the murder. Did not. Okay, so yeah, I was actually the majority of that. I was worried because I didn't think that would be the majority when I did it. So Sam felt understood by Allison. Okay, the majority. Awesome. Michael was happy to become good friends with Tyler. Did not. Okay, so most people actually kissed him. That's interesting. That's probably one of the most interesting things about the game that I will be checking out in the next episode. Here we go. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter and we need you in the world. There we go. If any of you are experiencing suicidal thoughts or anything like that, please do not do anything drastic. Please get help because there are some people out there that can really help you with that. But there we go. That ends this freaking very controversial game, apparently, but I'm glad that I stuck it through because this game was amazing. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end my entire series of Tell Me Why. As we go in chapters, I will show you now. So if we go to replay, we can actually play through all of this. Does it actually? Oh, it doesn't show me where the collectibles are. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, we can play through everything that we did in the game. Yeah, Inheritance wasn't a shorter episode. It's just that this episode, actually no, this episode isn't short because an hour and 10 minutes now. Obviously, a lot of the first part of this episode will be cut out because it was just me reading and looking up some stuff. But that, ladies and gentlemen, as I've said, is going to end my series of Tell Me Why. Hopefully, I will get the last episode out as soon as possible, but it will take me a bit of time to actually look up what I have to do and just get all of it set. So, hopefully we can see, because I'm very curious to see what happens if you put all the collectibles in there. I hope that there's just going to be an extra bit of lore that actually unlocks maybe another note from Marianne or Tessa or just anyone in the game. Hopefully that will happen. But that, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time is going to end my series on Tell Me Why. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to cover yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for our brand new. And it's been the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace.